Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss Trump atomics and Pakistan, a new nuclear dilemma. The return of Donald Trump marks a recalibration of global nuclear politics under what analysts call the Trump atomics plan. For Pakistan, this shift is both an opportunity and a strategic talent. While Pakistan-US relations appear to be improving, Washington's evolving nuclear posture introduces new uncertainties. Trump's claims about underground nuclear testing and his plan to modernize the American arsenal signal a more confrontational strategic environment. Well, this is a crucial lens for us all to examine. Great power rivalry, nuclear deterrence, and Pakistan's diplomatic positioning in a rapidly militarizing world. Segment 1. Pakistan re-enters Washington's strategic calculus. Pakistan's diplomatic engagement with Washington has strengthened since Trump's return, reflecting a renewed recognition of Pakistan's strategic value. High-level meetings signal a recalibrated relationship where Pakistan is once again relevant in US geopolitical planning. However, this improved visibility also brings expectations and pressures. India, unsettling by warming US-Pakistan ties, faces a recalibration of regional equations. For Pakistan, these dynamics must be managed without compromising long-term partnerships, particularly with China. We need to critically evaluate how shifting US priorities affect Pakistan's regional influence and the strategic tightrope it walks in South Asia. Segment 2. Pakistan's diplomatic balancing act. Well, Pakistan needs to carefully balance US expectations with its deep economic and strategic reliance on China. The intensifying US-China rivalry places Pakistan in a very sensitive position, where any miscalculation could strain one partnership or the other. At the same time, Trump's unpredictable approach towards Russia and his confrontational stance towards Putin complicates Pakistan's diplomatic environment further. Pakistan's foreign policy challenges illustrate how middle powers navigate competing great power pressures while safeguarding national interests and strategic autonomy. Segment 3. The emergence of the Trump atomics plan. The central global issue today is Trump's atomic plan, a doctrine focused on nuclear modernization and missile defense expansion. Trump's rhetoric on nuclear competition, combined with his emphasis on strengthening the US strategic arsenal, it has reintroduced Cold War-like anxieties. By citing Russia's aggressive signaling and China's technological advances, Trump justifies massive investments in nuclear capabilities. Well, this approach destabilizes global arms control norms and it intensifies nuclear competition. For Pakistan, a state positioned in a volatile region, the resurgence of nuclear assertiveness poses long-term implications for deterrence, stability, and diplomatic strategy. Segment 4. Nuclear modernization. Under Trump's plan, it includes a full-spectrum modernization of the US nuclear system and ambitious projects such as the Golden Dome missile defense shield. Such investments signal Washington's departure from restraint-based nuclear policies, while Trump defends this build-up by alleging that competitors conduct underground tests. These claims lack credible evidence. For Pakistan, a more militarized American nuclear posture may embolden India or destabilize regional deterrence frameworks. Well, we must analyze whether nuclear modernization enhances deterrence or provokes a new arms race with dangerous implications for global and regional stability. The next segment we discuss Trump's allegations, underground nuclear testing. A controversial aspect of Trump atomics in Trump's claim that Pakistan, China, Russia, and North Korea have resumed underground nuclear testing. Well, this allegation surprised both scientific experts and non-proliferation analysts. It contradicts established monitoring capabilities and appears politically motivated. Trump's assertions risk generating suspicion towards Pakistan's nuclear program and may serve as a pretext for future pressures or sanctions. So we must critically evaluate how misinformation and nuclear rhetoric shape international narratives and influence Pakistan's diplomatic challenges. And now we discuss why Trump's claim is technically flawed. Trump's accusation fundamentally contradicts the capabilities of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty's International Monitoring System, IMS. The IMS employs seismic, hydroacoustic, infrasound, and radionuclide monitoring, making clandestine testing nearly impossible. The scientific community, including American experts, unanimously reject Trump's claim. For Pakistan, this scientific reputation strengthens its diplomatic credibility. We must understand how verification regimes function and how false claims can be countered using technical evidence. This is vital in global nuclear politics where perception often outweighs truth. Now let's discuss CTBT monitoring, the world's most sophisticated system. The CTBT's IMS is described as humanity's most advanced verification mechanism. It is multi-layered monitoring network, detects underground, underwater, airborne, and atmospheric disturbances with remarkable precision. This makes secret nuclear testing extraordinarily difficult, if not impossible. Pakistan, being transparent about its nuclear policy, benefits from the global system because it disproves unfounded accusations. This provides a strong, very strong analytical point about international monitoring regimes, scientific verifications, and the global non-proliferation architecture. Now coming to Pakistan's nuclear doctrine. Defensive, not offensive. Pakistan's nuclear policy is shaped by credible minimum deterrence, not expansionist ambitions. The analysis is who. I stress that analysts who misinterpret full spectrum deterrence as an offensive posture misunderstand its intellectual roots. Pakistan's doctrine is influenced by defensive realism, focusing on deterrence and not dominance. This distinction is vital for us because it clarifies Pakistan's nuclear rationality and strategic behavior. By avoiding arms race dynamics, Pakistan contributes to regional stability against India's growing militarization. Now coming to Pakistan's commitment to nuclear restraint. Historically, Pakistan has consistently advocated for restraint in South Asia's nuclear buildup. It supported the proposal for a nuclear weapons-free zone in the region even before India's 1974 nuclear tests. After Pakistan developed its capabilities as a deterrent necessity, not as an initiator of nuclear escalation. Well, Islamabad contributes to advocate for a nuclear restraint regime even today. This historical consistency strengthens Pakistan's case against Trump's allegations. We must highlight this continuity of restraint in nuclear essays and our programs to showcase Pakistan's responsible posture. Now coming to this. Pakistan was not the first to test and won't be the first to resume. So Pakistan was not the first to test nuclear weapons and has repeatedly affirmed it will not be the first to resume testing. This principled stance provides a strong counter-narrative to Trump's claims. Pakistan's nuclear evolution demonstrates calculated, reactive measures driven by India's actions, not unilateral ambition. Pakistan's strategic, rational, and challenged Western misinterpretation is an analytic writing. Next, India weaponizes Trump's claims. We need to understand. India has used Trump's statement to launch propaganda campaign against Pakistan's nuclear program. By framing Pakistan as irresponsible, India seeks to delegitimize Pakistan's deterrence and gain diplomatic leverage. This narrative building aligns with its broader strategic ambition to possess Pakistan as a global security concern. Now let's discuss why did not Pakistan's improved ties prevent Trump's statement. A critical question raised is why Pakistan's recent diplomatic warmth with the US failed to prevent Trump's false assertions. This exposes the fragility of Pakistan-US ties and how quickly narratives can shift. It also signals that personal diplomacy, even at the highest levels, cannot override entrenched US strategic concerns. Now, I want you to understand this. The most surprising omission, India's nuclear expansion. Well, Trump criticized Pakistan, China, Russia, North Korea, but completely ignored India. According to SIPRI 2025, India's stockpile grew to 180 nuclear weapons, while Pakistan's remained stable at 170. Ignoring India's build-up suggests selective scrutiny shaped by strategic interests. This omission raises concern about bias in global nuclear discourse. Let me now highlight to you the emerging strategic puzzle for Pakistan. Trump placing Pakistan alongside China, Russia, and North Korea, it categorizes Islamabad with America's strategic adversaries. This framing could influence future US policy decisions, sanctions, or coercive diplomacy. For Pakistan, this demands extreme vigilance. So you see, there are risks of nuclear sanctions. Pakistan must be prepared for potential nuclear sanctions given the US history of penalizing Pakistan's nuclear program. A misinformed claim by an American president can easily translate into diplomatic or economic pressure. Pakistan must adopt proactive diplomacy, technical transparency, and international engagement to counter future narratives. Pakistan's diplomatic options going forward to navigate Trump atomics. Pakistan needs a multifaceted diplomatic approach. Number one, it should strengthen China's ties while avoiding overdependence. Second, maintain functional relations with the US. Third, engage the EU to counterbalance US pressure. 4. Build regional credibility through transparency. 5. Strengthen its narrative through think tanks and scientific bodies. Now let's talk about implications for regional security. Trump atomics increases nuclear anxieties in South Asia. A more aggressive US posture may embolden India's strategic modernization. This could force Pakistan to recalibrate its deterrent posture, potentially destabilizing this region. The Trump atomics era complicates efforts to maintain strategic restraint, and any shift affects Pakistan's long-term security. So as I wind up, let me give you key analytical takeaways. Trump atomics revives nuclear competition. US-Pakistan ties improve, but remain unstable. Pakistan's nuclear doctrine is defensive, not offensive. CTBT monitoring technologies debunk Trump's claims. India is expanding its nuclear stockpile unchecked. Pakistan must prepare for diplomatic and economic pressure. Perception warfare influences South Asia's stability. I hope this analysis highlights what needs to be highlighted. Do let me know in the comments below. It's your very own Fariha Farooq signing off. You're watching 360 Digital English. Take care. Allah Hafiz.